Hi, my name is Najia. I am also known as the Graveyard Princess, and this is my booktube channel. Okay, let's get into today's video. Today I'm filming my Booktube Newbie Tag. Just decided to film 3 videos today, so yeah. I have been dying, well, I wouldn't say dying. I have been trying, no, I wouldn't say trying. I've been looking forward to filming my Booktube Newbie Tag video for so long, and now I'm finally deciding to film it. So let's get into it. First question, why did you start this channel? I started this channel because I had said in my first video that in high school they killed reading for me, and yes, deceased, rip, she's in her grave. But then she's resurrected, and not as a zombie. Not as a zombie. She is a vampire, and she is coming back for blood, okay? And I love that about her. My love for reading has come back, and I'm just really wanting to tap into it again and get back into books and become that little bookworm that I was, like, growing up. So yeah, I'm just starting this channel to find people who very much love the same things I do, that I can share my opinions with, because being in like the setting that I'm in, there's not a lot of people who are interested in books as much as I am. I think, I don't know, but I haven't really found those people. So yeah, some of my friends read, but if I was to like talk about another genre or maybe a bigger book size, it would probably scare some of them. So I want to find more like-minded people. So yeah, that's why I started this channel. Also to express myself, because I don't know, I feel like I'm such an introvert that it scares the people around me, because I like to be in my own space vibing, you know. So I want to show them that, yeah, I can express myself and I have a lot to say. I just don't say it because I choose not to say it. So this is my way of doing that in a comfortable way for me. What are some fun and unique things you can bring to Booktube? Me, my presence, my existence, my vibe, my mindset. I feel like a lot of people go into books and put their perspective in front of the character that's being introduced to them. I find that I'm not that type of person. I like to go into every book with an open mind, very open to what the author has to bring, and that's why I guess it's a little more easier for me to adapt and find books to be interesting. Another thing I can bring, as I said, is me. I just have this like aura, and I want to bring that to my channel. So yeah, I guess. I wonder if that sounded a little narcissistic. Ew, I don't want that for me. I don't want that for me. Oh, on to the next question. What are you most excited for about this new channel? I'm most excited for the growth, but also scared of it. I'm also excited for more like-minded people to find my channel and like share opinions with me and just vibing out. I'm excited for more people to understand that there are alternative people who read books too, you know? We love music, yeah. I mean, it's the sole focus of some of our subgroups, but we also like books too, okay? Why do you love reading? Oh, that's such a good question. I love reading because my mom is one of the people who were pushing reading for me since young. So I would start out with series. Like there was this whole series of like these fairy books and Junie B. Jones and Diary of a Wimpy Kid and Dork Diaries and Captain Underpants, which very much started my love for reading. So those were just like the base, the foundation for my love for reading. So yeah, I love reading because those books took me to another universe. They made me escape the reality that I had at the moment, especially since I was experiencing a lot of like bullying in middle school. and in elementary a little bit. So yeah, it was a little nook, a little area I can go into and just like escape that which was reality. And it was really fun. It still is. I really love reading. What book or series got you into reading? Oh, I just mentioned those two. 5 actually. I think I mentioned 5. Of course, as I said, the fairy books. I can't remember what they're named, but those fairy books. And then Junie B. Jones, Diary of a Wimpy Kid, Dork Diaries, and Captain Underpants. Those are the series that I remember getting me into reading, and I really love them so much. As you can see, I'm continuing to collect Diary of a Wimpy Kid books. So yeah, those are the series that got me into reading. What questions would you ask your favorite booktubers? At the moment, I have 2 favorite booktubers, and I would ask them, when starting out, how rough was it? Also, did you make a lot of mistakes? Also, how did you deal with backlash? And also, when nobody was clicking your videos, did that hurt? Did that make you feel some type of way? That would be like my questions. Those would be my questions. Yeah. What challenges do you think starting a booktube channel will be the hardest to overcome? Just the demand that comes with like the growth, where people are forcing you to put out videos. Well, they're not gonna force me, because listen, I'm gonna put out videos when I can. I believe in pacing, and I hate to see a lot of like YouTubers go down because they're being forced to put out videos, and then it comes for their mental health and it starts to just weigh down on them. I don't want that to happen to me. So just like when that starts, I think it will be hard to overcome, because a lot of people might unsubscribe, or they might start to like bash me. So that's always something I see take down a lot of YouTubers, a lot of booktubers. So that would be something to overcome. Also, the need for new content, because trends are always going to be running, like the internet, social media in general. So like just trying to stay on trend and be interesting so that people continue to watch my videos, that will be something to overcome too. When did you start reading? I started reading at a really young age, probably when I was like 4 maybe, because my mom believed that we needed to be able to read by the time we were in kindergarten, which helped me to be ahead of a lot of my classmates, which also made me the teacher's pet. Hated that label. Where do you read? I read in this room. The room that I film in is the room that I read in. This is my room. I live with other people, my family, obviously, and I don't want to go out into their space and like play Studio Ghibli music or ASMR room music while I read, and that just like upset and cause them to feel uncomfortable in their spaces. So I read in my space, and yeah, that's basically where I read. Next question. What kind of books do you like to read? I like to read almost anything. Thriller, romance, fantasy, YA, YA fantasy, I mean. Nonfiction, yeah. Mystery, I like to read. Historical fiction, I like to read. War story, fiction, obviously. Graphic novels, manga, comics. That's a few that I can like mention off of the top of my head. So yeah, those are some of the ones that I really love to read. Contemporary, oh my gosh, I love contemporary. There's a lot. Oh, horror, I love to read horror. Yeah, those are like probably a good amount that I can mention at the moment, but I really like to dabble in everything. I really like to dabble in everything. So yeah. Oh, poetry. I love me a good poetry book. Shel Silverstein, he brought that on for me. I forgot who gifted me like a poetry book, but I have a poetry book up in my closet, and I always go back to it and read like my annotations and all that. But Shel Silverstein, if y'all remember being read Shel Silverstein in class, with that creepy photo on the back, that's when it all started for me with poetry. Crazy times. Final question, what does your book collection look like? My book collection is diverse. She has no specific like leading genre. She's just diverse. But she's also up in my closet. So yeah, my book collection is just as I said, a little bit of everything. I like to dabble in everything, as I said before. So yeah. She has pretty covers because I love me a good hardcover collection, so I like to take off the sleeves and just look at them sometimes. I'm really into hardcovers, and yeah, I think that's like a good like summary of like my book collection. Yeah. Well, if you made it to the end of this video, put your favorite color in the comment section. Thank you guys so much for watching. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Bye.